Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope your week is starting off great. I don't know about you, but there's sometimes that things in quarantine don't work out like you anticipate them to, like when you're trying to get everything set up and recorded for the daily devotion and you have a screaming infant. Right. You want it out of your chair. And so we're just gonna, roll the punches. And Juliet, is going to do the daily devotion with me today. Which is funny because it kind of plays into what we're talking about, this idea that, oh, you clapping? Yay. Yay, Juliet. Yay. Okay, sorry, dad moment. It does kind of play into what I wanted to share today, what's a little bit on my heart. Over this last season, a lot of you have sent really encouraging text messages or emails, or you've called us, me and Chad, just about how much you've appreciated the work that we've put into it. And obviously, if you've been at Lighthouse for a long time, and especially if you've watched any of our videos in the past or sermons in the past, you know that we worked really hard to kind of transition to a different level, a higher level of quality than what we were used to. And with that, we have this idea that, and we say this a lot, especially on staff and especially with our volunteers, is that we want to be a church of excellence. We want to strive for excellence. And sometimes that looks different in your head than it actually turns out, right? In your head, sometimes we think it's one thing, but in reality, it's something different. In my head this morning, it was going to be great. I was going to record this video. Even though she's super cute, my daughter wasn't going to be sitting on my lap. She was going to be sitting in her bouncer, not screaming. But you know what? Sometimes the excellence that we think isn't necessarily the excellence God is looking for. So in Colossians 3:23, there's a passage that says, "Whatever you do, work it out heartily with all your heart, as of working for the Lord and not for man." And this is a passage that I went to a private Christian high school, and this is a passage that even our sports teams, when we would break out of our huddle, someone would say 3, and the whole crowd was supposed to go 23 Lions, right? Because of Colossians 3:23. Even with our sports in high school, we were supposed to think of, we're going to be working for God and not for man. And we're supposed to work at it with all of our heart. And in this passage, it's such a rich single passage because it talks about the concept of excellence. Yeah, you like it too. It talks about the concept of excellence, but it also, it never requires perfection. I know. Never does Jesus require our perfection. Right? In fact, he is perfect where we are weak. Colossians 3:23 doesn't say work at everything as if it has to be perfect for God. It's work at it with all your heart as if you're working for God. It's not going to be perfect, just like today's video recording is not perfect, although some of you may think this one's better. But the idea isn't that Jesus and God demands our perfection. It's that he demands the right alignment of our heart. Right? Sometimes working at something with all of our heart means focusing on him more than the work. And look, there are times that things have gone way wrong over this process for us. There's times it's going to continue to go wrong. There are times it's gone wrong for you while in this process. And there's going to be times it continues to go wrong. Excellence and perfection are not the same thing. The alignment of our heart to God, making sure our hearts are searching after God in our work, is significantly more important. Should we work hard? Absolutely work hard. Does it have to be perfect? No. But here's the crazy thing. Jesus shows up and completes us in ways that we are imperfect. So with our excellence, we should be striving most for God. And sometimes that means not working. Sometimes that means resting. And I know some of you are anxious to get back to work. But just make sure that whatever you're doing, whether it's the job that pays you money, whether it's being a dad, whether it's being a spouse, whether it's doing your projects at home, that you are working at it with all of your heart, a heart that's aligned to God, as of working for God and not for men. Is that good? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out today. I hope you have a blessed day, and we will see you tomorrow. You say bye-bye?